Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argos Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on your mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
All right, good evening and welcome to Argos High School. I'm Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, and here we go.
I got Mr. Phil Dean back on the camera tonight. Tonight we have Argos Dragons basketball. The Dragons host the Laville Lancers tonight. Argos comes into tonight's contest with a 2-1 mark. The Dragons are coached by Gordon Moss, and he is 12-14. Second year in Argos, 33-77, 2-12. In his 27th year overall. Laville comes into tonight's contest with a 3-0 mark. They are coached by Michael Edison. He is 92-70 in his 8th year at Laville. Well, the Dragons lost a tough one last week on Friday night down in Winnemac. They had a really rough first quarter. They kind of got shell-shocked, I think, a little bit by a tough Winnemac team. But they were able to battle back and even took a 1-point lead with about 1:05 left in the game. Lasted a whole 3 seconds or so, and ended up falling to that to Winnemac 49-52. Winnemac came into that game. Actually, they're currently ranked number 16 in Class 2A. The two wins for Argos were on the road versus Bremen and here versus Tippy Valley. Laville came their first. They came into tonight's game. They won versus South Bend Career Academy. They won versus Bremen and West Central. They're currently ranked number 12 in Class 2A.
Should be a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, it should be. Laville is, well coached. Obviously, they got a lot of similar to the Tippy Valley game where we had a couple of very seasoned coaches. Michael Edison has 8 years under his belt, but you can see his dad Jack right there, and he's another legendary coach in Indiana basketball. So should be a good contest. Both teams are going to be well disciplined, well coached. Laville is a good young team. They come into tonight undefeated, but not truly tested yet.
Well, that's about to change.
Yeah, they're going to get a good test from Argos. So. The stats from the Winnemac game for Argos, Javen Miller led all scorers with 29 points. He pulled down 6 boards, had 3 steals and 3 assists. Vinny Stone had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and 4 assists. Cam Andrews had 6 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 assist. Drew Bollenbacher had 5 points, 1 steal, and 2 assists. Tyler Horn had 2 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kyle Fishburne had 1 point and 1 rebound. Rounds out the scoring for the Dragons from Winnemac. So we're going to take a short break and say thanks to some of our sponsors here. And the pregame, as always, is brought to us by In Stitches and Signs. In Stitches and Signs is located at 11189 State Road 10 in Argos. That is just west of US 31. You can find them at www.institches.com. That's INSTITCHZ.com. You can call them at 574-892-5956. They do all kinds of embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, vehicle lettering, magnets, decals, any kind of promotional material that you need. They're going to do it right, they're going to do it quick, and they're going to do it on budget. In Stitches and Signs, they've done a lot of good stuff for us. Give them a call or check out their website. We'll be right back here if a little bit more pregame in just a moment.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln and Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your out-of-business needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
All right, we're getting ready to get going here from Argos. We got about a minute and a half left before the start of this one. Argos Dragon basketball getting ready to take on the Laville Lancers. Well, talking about some of our sponsors, Andy, anything exciting going on up there at the Zone this week that you know about?
They just announced some stuff. There's a basketball and dribbling clinic coming up. Here, let me see here. That's coming up with Coach Hayden. And let me see where that was at. That was just here a second ago. That's going to be, I think, in 2 weeks here. I'll have it.
Well, while you're looking that up, I do have a note that we had also last game, but on December 19th, they're going to do another fifth quarter after the boys' game, and there's going to be the veteran recognition. All EMS, police, fire, and veterans get into the game free, and the choir is going to do a performance. That's after the game on December 19th. That'd be a week from Saturday, fifth quarter. So if you're able to make it in for the game, make sure you stick around and enjoy the festivities. That was one thing we did on after the girls' game on Saturday, and I think it went over really well, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it was really nice. The Zone Sports Complex is going to have a dribbling and shooting clinic on December 28th through the 30th. It's kind of nice because it's over that Christmas break. It's boys and girls, K through 12. Costs $50 per 3-day session. It's kind of nice. They're going to do session 1 dribbling, 3 to 4 p.m. Session 2 shooting, 4:15 to 5:15 p.m. It's kind of neat system they're going to have. They got Dwayne Morton, from Louisville and the NBA. He's our staff coach. Not too bad to have staff coach. Spent dozen odd years in the NBA, so that's going to be on there, and that's going to be pretty nice. So, that's December 28th through the 30th at the Zone Sports Complex.
All right, exciting stuff. That's it's always fun to have something for the kids to do over Christmas break. So, remember, you can tweet us at Argos Sports. If you have any kind of comments or questions during the game. And here we go with the national anthem. a great job on the pep band with the national anthem. We got a nice little crowd here
The
for
crowd
Tuesday
is
night.
riled up for Tuesday night. It's a big rivalry game. Argos loves to play Laville basketball. It's going to be a big, big game. We got the chairs scooting out from underneath me. People going crazy. It's going to be a live one, you can tell already. For the starting lineups for the Laville Lancers, we got number 3, Adam Stanky. Number 4, Luke Beeler. Number 35, Jason Brendan. Number 41, Dalton Dove. And number 44, Isaac Ash. For junior for the Argos Dragons, number 15, Vinny Stone. Junior, number 33, Drew Bowenbacher. Junior, number 35, Javen Miller. A senior, number 43, Tyler Horn. And a senior, number 45, Cameron Andrews.
All right, we're getting set to go here from Argos. Pep block is out in force tonight.
Yeah, they got the Stars and Stripes, I think, is the theme tonight. That and Christmas there, both. They got a little bit of both going on. And we got the Dragon. Kyle Kuntz, once again, suited up as the Dragon. Does a great job with that. And then, obviously, the Pep band is here, sounding very, very nice.
All right, Andrews is going to go for the tip against Jason Breeden, number 35. He's a 6'4" senior.
This ought to be a good tip, and it's a good battle. Oh, he can't touch it again. You betcha, he can't have it twice. The official standing there,
Good
not
call.
paying attention.
That's why they got 3 of them, so they can get it figured out. So
The guy standing next to him. But that's all right. I guess he was just a little... Didn't think about it. Thought maybe since Cam tipped it, it'd still be illegal. Stone over to Miller. Miller looks, dribbles, around top of the key, and travels bigger than life. Unfortunate. Does free game jitters. Beginning of the first thing on there.
all right, first turnover of the game goes to Argos. 7:48 left to go in the first period.
All right, Beeler comes down with the ball. Gives over to Stanky. Brendan. Over to Beeler. Esch. Stanky. Back over to Brendan. Esch.
They're going to look for
Yep.
Stanky. He's their number 3. He's a junior for them. He's their best
Dove
player
has it.
by far.
Over.
Stone
He's got Stone
up.
on him. Stanky's not going to enjoy that for the night, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Ash for a long 3, and it's off the mark. Long rebound. Miller gets it over to Stone.
Stone is going to give Stanky a workout tonight.
Yeah,
that is
that'll
for
be
sure.
a good battle for those guys. That'll be a good matchup. Bowenbacher to Ash. Over to Horn. Horn keeps hold of it. Gives it down low to Miller. Turnover. Dove has it. Stone comes back. Stanky's over in the corner. Brendan. Stanky. Oh, stripped by Stone, and it's going to go off of Stone out of bounds, but Stanky looked like he squared up to take a shot, and Stone took it right out of his hands. Good quality play.
So 6:31 to go in the first. We're still 0-0. Nobody's got a bucket off yet.
Brendan gets the ball in the inbound, and it's stolen by Miller. Tipped away by Stone, stolen by Miller. And here comes Stone across the timeline. Down to Andrews. Turns.
Somebody's got to find that.
He puts it over to Bowenbacher. Out of hands.
Oh,
I don't think Bowenbacher touched it.
okay. It's going to stay Argos ball. Coach Edison didn't
Yep.
like that call, but that's what it is.
Andrews gets it. Squares up, turns, and puts it in for 2.
All right, there we go. First bucket of the game. 6:05 left to go in the first period.
Stanky
2-0
has
Argos.
it. Yep. Stanky has it, brings it down to Beeler. Illegal screen. Misses the 3 from Stanky. Ash for 3, and he misses. Stone rebounds. Down the corner to Miller. Oh, great ball to Andrews. Puts it in for 2. It was a good shot, but I still like to use the glass. Mueller has it. Andrews all over him.
That's 4 points for Andrews already.
Yep.
It's a good sign for the Dragons.
Ash has it. It's tipped away by Stone, and it's caught again by Stanky. Good rotation by the Dragons defense. Horn, good returning to the block shot by Horn. Miller gets the rebound, kicks it over to Stone. Horn stepped right across, help side defense, and then stuffs him. Stone has it, pulls back. Stone can definitely take his whatever way he wants with number 4 Bueller on him. Andrews. Oh, they call it travel. Travel on Andrews.
They tried to do a little bit of a acting job there to get a charge call. It didn't work.
Yeah, they tried
to the travel.
Travel, but could have been a foul either way. Stone's on Stanky. Bueller. Over to Isaac Esch. Bueller again. Javen's all over him. Will have no problem covering him.
About a foot height at
Yeah.
inch, too.
Yep. Brendan has it. Goes around Andrews. Ball's loose. Tipped away, thrown out, got it. Stanky tries a 3, and he misses again. Rebound, saved by Brendan. Picks up his dribble. And misses again, and Horn with the rebound, and there's a foul. And Ash letting Dove know that, hey, you got to box out. After Ash gets called for the foul, it's the team's first.
They put a foul down. Did they call him out of bounds? Or
I don't know. Andrews, the ball in. Throws it. Someone just about saves it. I guess they called it out of bounds, not a foul. And out comes Dove. In comes number 40, Cox.
Not sure what Cam Andrews was trying right there, but he ends up throwing it out of bounds for the 3rd turnover of the game for the Dragons.
Yeah, he wanted to give it to Horn, and Horn had already broke away. The pep crowd's into it. Got trapped, and they throw it away.
It's going to be a turnover. Laville. Good job by the Dragons on defense that time.
Well, it's definitely going to be a fast-paced but a defensive-type game, as we can tell by the huge numbers, 4-0. Halfway through with the first quarter. Down to Andrews. Over to Horn. Back over to Stone. Bollenbacher. Down to Miller. Fakes. Stone. Fakes. Dribble. Kicks it over to Miller for 3. And it's no good. Andrews with a huge rebound. Kicks it out. Down to Horn. Horn puts it up. Misses. Rebound. Miller. Puts it up and puts it in for 2. Huge 2 offensive rebounds and then a bucket by Miller.
Second
Cox
chance opportunity for the Dragons down there. Good job.
Mueller to Esch. And Stanky is not liking Vinny Stone.
Similar to the movie Hoosiers. He's going to know what flavor gummy is by the end of the game, I'm sure.
Esch comes in. Dropped it to Brendan. Good defense and rebound over to back by Brendan. A great position out of Cam Andrews.
That was a play there we've seen Cam not make before, where he would come down on him and get a foul call. Did a really good job there, not getting the foul, and then also turning around and blocking out. So.
Cam's got 3 rebounds already, points, doing the good stuff. That's what we want to see out of him. We need the big man to be strong. Stone comes across the timeline. Kicks it into Cam Andrews, and there's a foul off of Brendan. And that's I think that's his first, team second.
Yep.
Nope, they call it on 40 Cox.
Cox just came in, so that's his first foul right out of the gate.
Yep. Stone's inbounding the ball. Gives it to Miller. Miller looks. Fakes. He's got open lane, and there's a foul right there. Blocking. And that's going to be Brendan's second foul. And Dove's in, and Brendan's out.
I'm not sure that Laville has seen a team with quite the speed that the Argos has yet.
Yeah. Well, we said it'd be a test for him, which we knew. Miller has it. Out to Andrews. Stone. Bollenbacher. Looking to get Bollenbacher involved. Horn down low to Andrews and thrown away. Horn throws it away, and out comes Horn. Looks like Fishburne might be going in. Fishburne's going in. And Horn's out. One mistake or two, and Nate Pull, Coach Mawson's got a deep bench, and he rotates people and talks to them, settles them down, and puts them back in. Stone's on Stanky. Cox. Dove. Puts it on over. Over to Stanky. Gonna try. Pulls it. Puts it in. Throws it down. A loose ball, and Fishburne all over it. Cam gets it. Jump ball, and it's gonna go back to Laville.
Stays Laville.
DeClark is in.
Under 2 minutes left in the first. Laville has yet to score. 6-0 Argus.
And
nice,
there it is.
Nice
There's the first
inbounds.
one. Stanky gets the first 2 points for Laville.
Argus was sleeping on that inbounds. Got a nice lob over the top and was able to get it in for 2.
Stone has it. Kicks it. Throws it. Stolen by Cox. Kicks it over to Stanky. Loses control. Gains it back. Ash put it over to DeClark. To Dove. Stanky. Cox has it. Puts it over to Dove. Stanky. Minute 18 left in the first. Over to Dove. Dove's only a sophomore, and you can tell he's not as relaxed with the ball as the other players.
Yeah,
DeClark.
we talked about their youth in the pregame.
Yep.
They're a very young team.
Cox has it.
Right at a minute to go in the quarter. 6-2 still.
Jumper. No good. Fishburne. Out of bounds off of Dove.
Good job by Fishburne
Yep.
underneath there, fighting for that rebound. Out of bounds off of Laville. 51 seconds left in the first quarter.
6-2.
High scoring affair.
Wow.
Harkens back to the Laville games of the late 80s.
The old
early
days.
90s.
Yep. Hold it and run them down. Get up 4 or 5 points and just wear them out. Stone over to Bowenbacher. He's got Stanky on him.
6-2 could be a final on some of those games.
Stone comes out and gets the ball. Oh, Stone's got an open path. Kicks it over to Andrews. Miller way out top. Stone. I would like to see an Andrews drive on that. Stone would be happy to have Ash on him.
Under 15 seconds to go.
Miller gets it. He's got the young Cox on him. Drives, goes in, and he's fouled. Going to be shooting 2. All right, Miller's at the line, shooting 2. Dragons are up 6-2 with 9.1 seconds left in the first quarter. First one's up and smooth.
All right, Horn's back in for Fishburne.
Yep. Good, smart rotation out of Coach Mawson. Get some height in there on defense and rebounding. Look for Stanky, going to be shooting the first, trying for 3 towards the end of the quarter. Official telling Andrews and Ash to mind their P's and Q's. And the second one's in. Good by Miller. 8-2. Stone's on Stanky. 6 seconds. About throws it away. Chucks it, and it's not even close. And that's a good quarter for the Dragons, outscoring them 8-2.
All right, end of 1, 8-2. Argus has the lead, and we'll be right back.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, we're back, getting ready to start the second period here from Argus. Argus holds on to an 8-2 advantage over Laville Lancers. Sorry about the scoreboard. I did not put that up. I had it going and everything.
Someone was asleep?
Yeah, I was asleep.
No, it was technical difficulties.
Yeah,
technical difficulties.
Thanks to Brian Kuntz for pointing that out that I didn't have it on there. So,
well, you know what? It's not a huge score, anyways. 8-2.
8-2.
That's a good lead for the Dragons, and considering the points ratio. But
yeah, they're for one over
6 points isn't a huge lead by any means. Stone has it, kicks it over to Miller. Andrews, Horn. Bolenbacher should be cutting back door. Stone has it. Andrews. Dribbles, puts it over to Bolenbacher. Back over to Miller. Andrews. He knows he is. That's a hard matchup for Cox. I think he's a sophomore. Freshman against the senior Andrews, who's a big, strong boy, been playing basketball. That's a real tough matchup for him. And you can see where he was holding a little bit, but this will be good. This is what he'll need for the future. It'll make him a better player. Stone out to Horn. Horn for three, and it's just off the line. Rebounds Miller. Miller puts it up and puts it in for two. Andrews had position and tipped it back, and then went to Miller and got the bucket. Ash for three, and it's off the mark. Dub with a big rebound, puts it up, misses. Andrews with another big rebound. Stone's going, he sees it, kicks it over to Miller. Fakes, pulls it out. Over to Vanderwill, nope. Stone for three, and it's good. His first one of the night, first one attempted, and it's in. 13-2, big bucket.
All right, hopefully Vinny will keep shooting those. We've seen him make his first one and then not shoot the rest of the night, so
just
keep
depends.
on shooting them, Vinny.
Yeah, it just depends on the rotation. He likes to shoot them when they're wide open. Ash goes, good, and that's going to be a foul. Oh, he called gravel.
Turnover, Laville.
Yep, good step down, help side defense out of the fresh Vanderweel.
Right now, Laville's kind of stymied. They don't know what they're doing on offense. They're kind of confused. They got some guys in foul trouble, and Argos is having their way with them.
Stone comes across timeline. Over to the Vanderweel. Vanderweel looks, dribbles, puts it over to Andrews in the corner. Horn was wide open underneath. Down there he gets it. Jump shot, turn, and just misses. Andrews tips it and misses. Rebound goes to Breeden.
Anybody uses the backward anymore?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Sankey dribbles, kicks it out. To Clark. Breeden has it. Top of the key. Stanky tries a three, and he's off the mark again, and hands were not there for Miller on that rebound. Jump shot, kicks it over to Clark, tries a three, and it's in. 13-5.
First outside bucket that's fallen for Laville.
Yeah. They haven't had a massive amount of attempts, though, I got to tell you. The defense for the Dragons has been pretty good. Horn, Vanderweel, Stone. Down to Andrews, kicks, back over to Stone. Down low, Horn gets it, puts it up, and it's in and out. Kicks it all the way down to Clark. So that's going to be charged. Oh, no. Cam Andrews was there long before. I like the fact he took the charge no matter what. That was such a good play. Clark took it in strong, and he's going to be shooting two. That's the first one on Andrews. I thought he beat him there.
It sure looked like it, but must not have had his feet quite set.
And that one's the first one in. That's 4 straight unanswered points. Horn's out. Bolenbacher's in. Clark's had the last 4 so far, and he's going to try to make the last 5 in a row. And he does.
13-7, 5:11 left, first half.
Still that 6-point lead out of the Dragons. Stone goes right around him. Picks a beautiful pass to Vanderweel, and Vanderweel gets fouled again by Ash. And I think that's his second or third.
Great shot fake time by Vanderweel.
Oh, that might be just his first, because they didn't call that a foul at the other end. They said he was out of bounds. Yeah. That's his first. Yeah, good shot fake. Great vision out of Stone to give him that ball down low like that. freshman taking it up strong, and now he's at the line shooting two. And gets a serious roll. It did 4 or 5 laps around the rim and then went in.
14-7.
7-point lead. Second one up, and it's good. 8 points for the Dragons.
15-7.
Laville kicking it out. Williams had it. Over to Esch. Stanky to DeClark. Williams. Stanky. All the way out. DeClark. Braden. Over to Stanky. Going to try a jumper and misses. And it's out of bounds off the back of the backboard. The top side, I should say. But sometimes officials call it and sometimes they don't.
Well, that hit the stanchion. So if it hits the stanchion, it's definitely out of bounds.
Yeah. Stone has it. Has DeClark. Kicks it over to Miller. Miller with a couple free throws tonight so far, and that's it.
Been pretty
Andrews.
quiet.
Stone.
Thing with Miller, he can get it going in a hurry, though.
Yep. Stone gets it to Miller. Miller. Back over to Stone. Dragons content with running some clock, running their rotation. Has no problem. Finds Miller Wade. 3. And it's in just like that. I call him out, and he puts it in. Big bucket out of Miller. Here's DeClark with another 3 attempted. Way short. Andrews saves it. Ball out of bounds.
They're going to call kick ball on Andrews, but that was a great hustle by both of them right
I
there.
take that. That's good effort. Good hustle. Honestly, it went off the gentleman's leg that came this way in the first place, so that would have been the kick, but that's still a good ball.
It's all right. Good hustle.
Yep.
Both teams.
Andrews is tough. He likes to hit the ground. It's not going to bother him. Get the ball tapped in. Braden throws it, misses. Jump ball. And it's going to stay Laville.
I'll give a shout out to everybody back here. We've got Deb Mawson with the Queen Sweets.
Yep.
And oh my goodness, those are some great cupcakes.
Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay.
The Leo's Club has some hacienda chips and salsa going on. We've got Ritter's back here again. The only thing missing is our coffee bar, and I really could have used that after having that cupcake.
Glass of milk. Ball in Esch. Kicks over to DeClark. DeClark tries another 3, misses. Andrews with a huge rebound over to back from Braden.
Gosh, we ought to talk to Bolenbachers about that. They could bring in some fresh milk.
There you go. Braden, that's his 3rd foul already. 3rd foul, and 2 of them have been over the back, and they've been obvious, and that's good hard work out of Cam Andrews.
3:27 left to go in the first half. 18-7 Argos lead. Andrews is going to go to the line shooting the 1-and-1.
Stone's coming out real quick. You don't see that very often. Mawson?
I think that's the first time all year.
Just about. Andrews, bucket. What a nice shot. Dragons up 19-7. This game is not out of the reach from Laville. We've seen them make huge runs before in the past, and they can do it again. Andrews with another smooth free throw. 6 so far in the first half. Bolenbacher on him. Esch, Dove, DeClark. Beeler. Oh, Stanky's out, giving Vinny Stone a break. Esch. Over to Williams. DeClark. Back over to Dove. Williams. Beeler. Esch. Dove. Kicked it over. Long 3 out of Beeler. Not even close. Rebound Miller. Miller's going with pace. He's got him. Kicks it out, and he tries to throw a caddy corner to where there's 2 players, and now comes Stone's back in. Good Miller.
That's a
Miller with the foul.
Looked like it was going to be a travel, but
no,
they
he
called a
fouled.
foul. Bucket
Gets the
is
bucket.
good.
Miller out. Stone back in.
It's going to go to the line to shoot the three-point play.
Out. Rebound, Bohnbacher. Over to Stone. 20-9. Still held them under double digits. Stone has it. Kicks it over to Vanderweel. Fishburne makes a break. Vanderweel dribbles. I can do it. Puts it in. Over to Stone. Dragons content with running the clock some. Andrews. Picks up his dribble. Caddy corner to Vanderweel. Vanderweel drives. Has an open Fishburne. Bohnbacher was wide open. Vanderweel for three. And it's off the mark. Rebound Stone. Stone dribbles, fakes, puts a little jumper, and it's off the mark. And they're going to call a touch foul. I think the official looked up and noticed the clock and the scoreboard, and it said 7 fouls on Laville and 2 on the Dragons, and now we've had a couple gimmies.
No, they don't do that.
Okay, my bad. Dove to bring it in, giving it over to Beeler. Stanky back in for Laville. It'll be a very huge, huge thing if the Dragons could hold them under double digits for a first half. Stanky has it. Stone's on him. Yep. Ash totally blocking him. Moving pick entirely. All state football player still using his body. Got to give him a shout out. That's huge to become all state in any sport. And Ash did it for the football for the Laville Lancers this year. His senior year. That's tremendous.
Yep. Congratulations to him on that.
Stone has it. Kicks it over to Vanderweel. Andrews dribbles. Back over to Stone. Minute 22. Calls Vanderweel up. Gives it to him. Back over to Stone. Good fake out of Stone. Puts it up to Andrews and puts it in for 2. Great play, great work. Andrews with 8 on the half.
Nice pass by Stone that time.
Gonna call Vanderweel with the foul.
It's all right. It's on the ground. Be out of bounds under the bucket.
That's second. Dragons cannot let the easy lob pass for the bucket. Stanky's not going to be shooting. He's taking the ball out of bounds. This is where the give and go when he comes right in and they throw it to him. There it is. Ash. Stone is all over him and covers it very well. Fishburne's on Ash. 50 seconds left in the first half. Dragons up 22-9. Caddy corner. DeClark for 3. And it's way off the mark. Rebound, and there's a reach in foul from Stanky. What a block out of Drew Bohnbacher. All the way out by the 3. Blocks out his man, and a long rebound, so he's going to the line.
Shout out to Reed Lawson. He's kind of a
He's one of our dedicated guys. He's our Twitter man.
Yeah. So he's watching us from Hanover.
Hanover.
So, yeah.
The Hanover gang.
Should be about done down there. I know my daughter's coming home tomorrow. She's finished up with finals for the year. So.
Yep. Well, we got Hanover. We got Vanderweel down there. We got Mawson down there. So, and Bohnbacher misses. Ball's outlet. Goes across to the Clark. And misses.
I think they're going to get Andrews over the back.
No, I think it's not. It's going to be. I think it's going to be Bohnbacher. Let's see. 33, Bohnbacher, I thought it was. He got there before Andrews. Andrews did more, but Bohnbacher was there first. Dragons. There's the fake. Kicks it up. Jump. Man, there it is. 11. Dragons up. 22-11. Full court press. Back over to Miller. 24 seconds. Dragons going to go for one shot.
$15 to go. 10.
Bohnbacher for 3. And it's just off the mark. Rebound Dove. He's going to heave ho, and it's not close.
Pretty close from quarter court. All right, that's going to do it for the first half. 22-11, Argos with the advantage. We'll be right back after this for some halftime stats.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today. Argos Do It Best Hardware, located at 200 West Walnut Street, is a family-owned hardware store offering a full line of paint. Got a project that needs done? Argos Do It Best Hardware offers everything from A to Z to get your project done all in one stop, with the hometown service and knowledge you've grown to expect. Argos Do It Best Hardware. Give them a call at 892-6700. That's 892-6700. Frick Service Incorporated in Leitersford has been serving the needs of agribusiness since 1918 with the sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, ag chemicals, and carries anhydrous ammonia. Talk to their ProTech partners in their full-service precision agronomy department about soil sampling, crop scouting, variable rate applications, and analyzing all crop inputs. Contact Frick Services in Leitersford at 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948. for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948. Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Herford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Herford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Herford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in Northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like The Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of The Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like The Zone.
All right, we're back at Argos at the half. It's 22-11. Argos Dragons with an 11-point advantage over Laville Lancers. Andy, got some halftime stats?
All right, I got points and fouls. Let's go here. We got Dove with 2 points. We got 4 for Stanky and 1 foul. Now, Benny's held him to 4 points. They said last game he had a ton. And 5 points for DeClark. He's got 1 foul. The big one is Brendy. How you pronounce that? Breeden. Talking to their athletic director, and he said he had 19 points and 11 rebounds last game. He's got 0 points and 3 fouls this game. Ooh, that's huge for the Dragons. And Cox has 2 fouls. Esch has 2 fouls, 0 points. For the Dragons, 2 for Vanderweel with 2 fouls. A 3-pointer out of Stone, the only one that attempted. And then Andrews gets 8 points with 1 foul, and Javen Miller with 9. All right, so that's not a huge number by any means, but we are doubled their score at 22-11. So, but I tell you, not what we expected. We said it was going to be a defensive affair, low scoring, but this is lower than what I figured, and it wasn't just till about a minute and a half before halftime that the Lancers broke double digits. That's just tremendous defense out of the Dragons.
Yeah, you got to be very satisfied with what's going on the defensive end for the Dragons. Like you said, Benny Stone is holding one of their top scorers with 4 points for the half, only 11 for the half. So I think if they continue doing what they're doing, there were some turnovers there that the Dragons need to kind of clean things up with the offense, but you can't complain at all with what's going on in the defensive end. So I just got a note handed to me. Rick and Beth Schaus are listening to us from Green Forks, Indiana. Their son is the assistant coach for Laville, so shout out to some Laville fans there on the broadcast listening tonight. So hopefully you like what you're hearing, and shout out. And so we got about 2 minutes left to go here in the halftime. We've got big game coming up for the girls on Thursday night. They're going to be hosting the Winamac Lady Warriors in a pivotal contest. The Lady Dragons are on a little bit of a streak here to start the season. They're, 8-0?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so they look to go to 9-0 and match the best start for a Lady Dragons team since the 08-09 season. And so hopefully, we can get that done there on Thursday night. So that'll be our next broadcast coming up then. And so we got about a minute and a half left to go here in the first. And I got somebody poking me on the arm. I don't know what in the world she wants.
All right. I'm not sure. Probably wants some money.
That's typical, but apparently not. So,
all
right. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, well, I just got a tweet from Madeline Stricker. She's apparently mad that we didn't give her a shout-out as well, because she's a dedicated fan. I tell you, I didn't give her a shout-out because she's supposed to be studying right now.
Yeah, she's not supposed to be watching the game. But then again, how could you forget our sultry voice? Taking a break from the old homework, I'm sure.
All right, we're getting underway here, the second half.
Dragons got the ball. Horn puts it over to Andrews. It's stolen by Beeler. Horn blocks it. Oy. Pretty clean block, but they're going to call that every time when you're going for a layup.
Well, the problem on that is the ref wasn't able to get down there into the right position to see what was
the
going
officials
on.
are not as quick as the kids by far. So we talked about low-scoring affair. Some of these other players haven't got the points on the bucket. For the Dragons, we don't have any out of Horn or Bowenbacher, which is kind of surprising.
Free throw in and out.
Beeler missed it first. See what we can do on the second one. That's Horn's first foul. And misses in and out in the second one. And Horn gets a big rebound, puts it over to Stone. Stone has it. Cross timeline, no problem. Over to Miller. Miller's going to drive. Kicks it back to Stone. Stone for three. And in and out. Bowenbacher just about got the rebound. Isaac Esch goes, fakes, put it over to Beeler. Beeler tries the three, and it's out. Rebound Miller. He was held up. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a good little quick. He realized to let go real quick so he didn't get called for the foul. Stone over to Miller. Caddy corner to Bowenbacher. Horn out of bounds.
Tips off Laville,
Yep.
so it's going to stay Argos ball under the bucket.
I don't mind that quick little pass, but Drew's going to make it. You got to make sure it's hard enough that gets to him. Stone has it. Gives it to Andrews. Andrews fakes, kicks it over to Miller for three. Miller, and it's good. Big bucket out of Miller. What a way to start the half. Stanky over to Beeler.
Took about 3 minutes for anybody to score in the start of the game, so that's a good sign.
Yep. Stanky has it. Stone lets him go by. Pulls back. Braden has it. Puts it over to Beeler. Beeler going for it. And misses. Rebounds Andrews, and they're going to call a travel.
I'm not quite sure that I agree with that. I mean, I know he was laying on the floor, but Javen Miller's looking to come out. I don't know if he got hit or what.
Stone steals the inbound pass. Gets the ball to Andrews. Andrews puts it up for two, and fouled from behind out of Stanky.
Stone says, well, I'll take that call, and I'll steal the ball right back from you. So good job there by Vinny.
The officials are a little outmatched for the speed of the boys. Javen Miller's out hurt.
.6:28 left to go. Andrews is going to be at the line shooting two.
And makes it smooth as silk. Miller's out.
26-11 now.
And that's not a good sign for the Dragons. Miller's going to the locker room. Andrews with the second and gets the roll. Andrews is on fire tonight.
Not smooth as silk, but it goes in for him. 27-11.
Ash has it. Kicks it out. Stanky tries a three. And it's off the mark. Rebound Stone. Tipped over to Vanderwill. Vanderwill brings it down. Stone has it. Content with just holding it for a minute. Over to Vanderwill. Picks up his dribble. Freshman. Picked the dribble after two. Bump. Picked it up, and you're in trouble. You can't do that with a quality defense on you. Miller has it.
He's picking up confidence
You
each
betcha.
game. So
He's
going to be a
improved
good one.
immensely
Yeah.
since the beginning of the season. Stone's on Stanky. Over to Beeler. Beeler looks, kicks it down low. Brendan kicks it all the way over to Stanky. Stanky tries the three, and he finally gets a three to go. 27-14. Stone has it. They are trying to do 2 and 3 screens on Stone every time down there so Stanky can get open. Andrews has it. Kicks it over to Stone. Stolen by Esch. Kicked over to Stanky and makes the layup. It's no big deal. 5 points. The Dragons still up by 11.
Yeah, but you don't want to give him any kind of momentum. So 27-16. We got a timeout. We'll be right back.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
All right, we're back. We got 5:19 left to go in the third period. It's a 27-16 Argos lead. Adam Sankey has the last 5 after we held him to only 4 in the first period, or first half.
First half, yeah.
He came in and he's hit a 3 and then had a 2-point bucket. So he's not one you want to let get on fire, but they are doing everything they can to get him open.
Yeah, they're putting almost like the old picket fence, 2 and 3 bodies between him and Stone for him to run off of to try to get open and shoot the ball. Stone has it. Kicks it over to Horn. Horn fakes. Puts it over to Bolenbacher. Bolenbacher with a baseline jumper, and it's nice, smooth shot. First bucket of the night for Bolenbacher.
That's good there for Drew. That's get him going.
Yep, 29-16. Dragons still in control. Esch has it out. Stanky. And he puts it in.
That's 2 for the last 2 and 8 of the last Lancers points. So
kicks it over to Vanderweel. Over to Stone. Or they're just doing the split where the defenders close the door as they run through, and Stone has nothing to do about it. Vanderweel gets it. Vanderweel burns his man. Kicks it over to Andrews. Andrews to Stone. Over Horn, wide open, puts it in for 2. What a pass and bucket from Horn and Stone. That was a tremendous play. Horn just gave him a little, hey, give it to me, and Stone made a beautiful pass. Never touched the ground, caught it, put it in the bucket. Over to, yep, there it is. Can't hold him. Dove with another foul, and that's his first. Another one for the Lancers. That's their second for the half.
All right, Miller shaken up earlier. He's back into the game now for the Dragons.
He took a knock, and he's back at it. Players want to play. They don't care if they hurt a little bit. They still want to play. Andrews saves ball. Picks it up. Kicks it over to Miller. Stolen by Esch. Esch doesn't know. He goes.
Wow.
And blocked by Andrews and blocked again by Bolenbacher. What a play.
You know, he missed that layup. Yep. That was a heck of a stop and go there by Esch. That was a nice little play for the big guy.
Andrews put his hand on it when he went up, and that's why he missed it. And then Bolenbacher flies through and ties it up with a jump ball on the rebound shot from the other player. There's the foul on
I'm still impressed with that stop and go, though. That was a nice play.
Well, he's all-state football. You know he's got coordination. You know he's got some speed to him. Beeler tries a 3, and it's wet mark. Rebound Andrews. Gives it over to Stone. 31-19. Over to Miller. Fakes. Looks. Sees it. Gives it to Andrews, and he's going to drive. Oh, wow. Good acting job by Dove. Draws the foul. Draws the charge.
Going to be the third foul on Javen Miller.
Yeah, that was, that's all right. Mawson's letting the official know he doesn't like it, but that's just how it goes. Ash has it, gives it over to Beeler. Stone tips it out of bounds, just about steals it. Stone and Stakey are chatting the whole time because they know it's a good, hard match, and they love that kind of stuff. Players do. Kicks it over to Ash. Ash drives. Kicks it all the way over to Beeler. Stanky. Stone's all over him. Just about loses it. Caddy corner all the way to Beeler again. Back out to Stanky. Stanky looks. Thinks about it. Ash fakes. Kicks it over to... Gives it back over to Dove. Stanky. Good reach in from Bolenbacher. Tips it away. Cam Andrews on Stanky. Jumper. And gets a bucket. Stone has it. 21-31. Dragons up by 10. Miller has the ball. Miller dribbles it right into Ash. Stanky goes and puts it in for two. And Stanky has woke up big time, and the Dragons have fallen asleep a little. Silly plays at the end causing some turnovers.
I think he's got 12 points here just in the second half.
Miller has it. Over to Andrews. Horn. Back over to Stone.
11-point halftime leads down to 8 now for the Dragons.
Stone has it.
Got a minute and a half left to go in the third.
So Horn puts it up for two and misses the shot, but it's going to shoot two. And that's another foul on Dove. The sophomore's having to work hard versus the senior. That's his second.
Got a minute 34 left in the third, a 31-23 game. Horn is at the line, shoot two.
I'm impressed with Beeler being a little freshman out there for Laville. He's doing pretty well. Number 4. First one's in. And Andrews is making a quick break. Vanderwill's in. Miller's out. Minute 34. Think coach is going to let Miller take a break for the rest of the quarter. Horn just misses. Lane violation. That's what I thought. Lane violation.
All right, Horn's going to get another chance.
He broke the plane. He said, I wasn't all the way in. I just raised my foot. And you break the plane with your foot on the ground or in the air. He was trying to say that. It was obvious lane violation. And Horn makes him pay for the second chance point.
All right, back to a 10-point lead for the Dragons. Minute and a half left.
Stone's covering Stanky with him the entire court now. Another screen. Moving screen big time. Vanderbilt just about gets it tipped away from him.
I tell you what, this is fun to watch. Stanky and Stone right there. It's a great matchup.
Cox over. Ash tries the three. That looks good. There it is.
Wow.
That's his first three of the night. And the Dragons have it.
Missed a couple early, and then, first one he's made.
Vanderbilt gets it. Dribbles around. Picks his dribble up. Over to Stone. Down low to Horn. And he's fouled.
That's only going to be the fourth team foul on Laville.
And that's the second on, I think it's DeClark. Yeah, DeClark. He's done well for him. They are a young group. DeClark's a junior, but they got two freshmen out there battling with our one freshman out there. Horn over to Bolenbacher. Fakes. Drives. Kicks it over to Fishburne. Fishburne fakes. Kicks it over to Stone. Miller. 38 seconds left. Coach is wanting to go ahead and relax. Miller takes it, kicks it over Fishburne. Back over to Stone. Stone with ease, around to where he wants to go. Bowenbacher has it.
20 seconds left to go in the third. Dragons are content trying.
Oh, my word. Where's the foul? Stone has it. Back over to Miller. Cox. 6 seconds. For three. Just off the mark. Horn gets the rebound. Bowenbacher tries to get it in.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. 33-26. Argos hold on to an advantage. We'll be right back.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
All right, we're back at Argos, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. 33-26. Argos holding on to a 7-point advantage right now. That was a 15-11 quarter. Laville came alive. Actually, Adam Stanky came alive. He had 12 of the 15 for Laville in that, and then one Adam Esch three-pointer there to finish off the quarter. So Vinny Stone is working very, very hard on him, but they are setting, like you said, 2 to 3 screens, trying to get him open, and did a very good job there in that quarter. We need to make a few adjustments here and try and shut him down in the fourth.
Yeah, the Dragons need to go ahead and just keep running their play, getting those nice buckets inside there to Horn and to Andrews and stuff, but they'll be fine. The Dragons are doing well. They've still held Laville way under their average scoring for what they average this season for game points. They're only at 26. Here comes the trap. Breaks through it, kicks it down low to Andrews, over to Horn, and just misses. Over to back. Ash.
It's going to be the 15th foul on Laville. I think that's his fourth.
And that's his third.
Third, okay.
Horn gets it. Has Cox on him. Horn puts it over to Stone. Down in, throws it away by Stone. Throws it out front to Brendan. And gets his first bucket, I think, one of his first buckets. Stone has it. And they're going to move number 12, to Clark, out on him. Stanky doesn't want to pick up any more fouls. Miller. Out to Horn. Fake, pullback, dribble. Picks his dribble up. Puts it over to Andrews. Stone. Down low to Miller. Stanky with the foul.
Yes, get him for a knee right there.
And their coach trying to say elbow by Miller, but no, it was totally on the ground, ready to go. Inbounds here, play. Stone's bringing it in. Over to Horn again. To Stone. Down low to Andrews. Andrews kicks it out. Are you kidding me? They're going to call Andrews for an offensive foul. Yikes. That has been the most offensive fouls down underneath that I've seen in a long time in a single game. We've had one at their end and 3 at ours. Craziness. Braden has it. Stanky has it. Stone over to Esch. Goes. Kicks it back to Stanky. Cox was out looking for it. There's the foul. Stanky pushed on Stone. And he's not arguing one bit. He sees it. Oh, man. Still a lot of offensive fouls, and there's just another one like that. And that's his fourth. And that really hurts the Lancers. Full court press. Stone gets it. Over to Miller. Over to Stone. Cross time with plenty of time to spare. Stone dribbles through all the pressure. Gives it over to Miller. Fakes. Looks. He wants Over to Andrews to Stone. Stone down low to Horn. Ash with the steal. That's where the bounce pass would come in. Ash for three, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Miller. Down to Bowenbacher. Back over to Miller. Are you that was ugly. I don't care. That was ugly on both sides. Terrible. I don't know. The official was standing there right in front. The one all the way across the court calls it, and both players are in the ground. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know whose fans were more upset by that. Dove fakes. Andrews is telling him to shoot it. Cox kicks it over. It's going to be called a foul on Stone. I don't know why. He's behind it and had the ball. 5-point lead for the Dragons. Dragons just need to settle down and run their offense, and they'll be fine. First one's up, and it's good. We saw it. We said it, that they could come back, and sure enough, the Dragons had let them back in the game. And the second one's good, and it's down to a 3-point game. Stone has it. To Miller. Stone. Andrews. Back over to Miller. To Horn. Miller. Stone. Smooth transition from the ball now. Stone right here to Andrews, wide open. And he tries the fake. And he tried to buy it. And no call on that. He did. If he wouldn't have oversold it, he'd have been all right. Andrews is begging Dove to shoot the three. Cox pulls it back over to Dove. Dove tries it quicker and puts it in. Are you kidding me? The officials are not in control of this game. And that's
a double foul.
4 on Andrews, 3 on.
Okay. Okay, we got 4:44 left to go. It's a 35-32 ball game. It's going to be Argos ball out of bounds on the far side.
Stone gets it. Great at the Horn. Back out to Miller. To Horn. Puts it up and misses.
Horn's going to go line shooting 2.
And that's on 44. Nope, it's on Esch, and that's his 4th.
Dragons just need to settle down a little bit. They're getting a little excited. I think the Laville run here has kind of got them discombobulated a little bit.
Well, it's always a rivalry game, and both sides are getting squirrely. They're definitely fouling quite a bit. They're definitely getting physical, and you can see it.
Okay, Horn's at the line. He's going to shoot 2 free throws.
He made the 2 last time. Thanks to the lane violation, he had the second chance on the second one, but he's going to put these in just like that. And this is going to hurt the Laville Lancers because now they got 2 with 4 fouls. Andrews is out with 4 for the Dragons.
36-32. Horn's got 1 more free throw. Second one is good. 37-32.
Back to a 5-point game.
Oh, looked like he switched pivot feet.
Yep. Beeler's going to try 3 and misses. Over the back on
and they called
35.
it.
You betcha.
All right, good job.
Wait a sec. They're calling it on Andrew. They're calling it on Bolenbacher. He said he cleared the lane. Wow. He's a beat. That was awful. All right, here we go. He's at the line. And he makes the first one. How that was on Bolenbacher when he had position, I do not know. Stanky's back in. They need to take it at him and get him his fifth. Second one's up, and it's good. Stone has it. Over to Miller. Back over to Stone. Breaks the press, no problem. Over to Miller. Kicks it down low. Loose ball. Bolenbacher has it, and they're going to call a foul. Cox laying on the ground there, trying to reach in. Number 40. That's going to be his second.
All right, that's going to put Argos at the line shooting two. They're in the double
third.
bonus.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be Bolenbacher, it looks like.
Drew needs to make these. If he's going to start making them, tonight is the night, and now is the time.
3:59, 37-34, three-point ball game. Bolenbacher at the line shooting two.
Lancers have scratched and clawed their way back into this. And there it is.
That is a well-needed free throw by Drew.
Yeah, that's going to give him some confidence. Not been the strongest from the line.
Second free throw is on its way. And perfect. 39-34.
Stanky has it, kicks it back over to Cox. All the way down. To Clark. To Williams.
Pet Block's going crazy over there for the Dragons.
Stone steal and a layup, and he misses it.
Oh, Stoner.
He misses the layup.
He was going so fast.
Are you kidding me? He didn't have control of the ball, and they're going to call a foul. Stone wants that one back.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to hear it from Dad tonight. Oh, boy. What a steal, too. Oh, he's quick. And Stanky's not the least bit slow, and he had no chance of catching up with him. And first one's good. Those points would have been crucial right now.
39-35. Stanky's at the line shooting one. Second one is good, 39-36.
Back to the three-point game, and in comes
Ash
with his 4 fouls. Stanky with 4. I think Braden has 4.
Laville doing a full-court press here again.
Half-hearted, kicks it over to Fishburne. Fishburne looks, back over to Stone.
There's a foul.
There's his fifth.
Yep.
Right there it is. And that was a silly foul by him. That's 5.
Well, he got a free one there.
He did. And he had his arm right over him and knew it. Coach cannot say a single word. He knew that was foul. That was obvious. That was his 5th foul. Huh? Yeah. That hurts the Lancers big time. Dealer's in.
Stone's going to be shooting 2.
That was kind of a silly foul by Stanky.
It was.
And Stone's rattled by missing the layup. Now he misses the free throw.
He needs to make this good shot to the eye.
Yeah, he did. He needs to make this, though. There it is.
You can see his hand kind of twist on that first one.
Yep. Dealer has it. Stone rotates off. Cox in the corner. Esch.
Offensive foul going to be called.
A legal screen again.
34.
35 or
35.
4? That's Braden's 4th.
Got to be 35. There's no 34 out there.
Yep.
Coach Edison's not happy about that.
I imagine there's a lot Coach Edison's not going to be happy with tonight. Stone fakes, gives it over to Horn with the layup and puts it in for 2. No bucket. They're going to call a charge. Terrible call.
Look at Wilson. Coach Wilson's even shaking his head. Ay, ay, ay. This has got to be terrible officiating at its best. Even their coach was shaking her head like, wow, I can't believe they called that a charge. That was a great play by Horn.
Guy was not even close to being set.
Yep.
Not even close.
3 minutes left. Dragons up by 4. Typical Argos Laville rivalry game. Lots of drama, lots of action. Beeler has it. Cox kicks it. Beeler tries the 3, and it's good.
That's a big-time shot by the freshman right there.
Yeah. That's some ridiculous stuff out there.
40 to 39. 2:42 left to go. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call. 574-935-3939 today.
All right. Well, we're going to have an exciting 3-minute finish here. We got a 40-39 ball game.
Yeah.
Dragons have a 1-point advantage after a 3 by the freshman.
Yeah, Beeler.
Yeah.
He's bailing them out at the moment. I tell you what, I'm not one to complain a whole lot about officials, but these officials have been pretty bad both directions. They are inconsistent, and they are slow. They are not able to keep up with the speed of the game. These teams are just too fast for this group. And that when you're behind the times of the players, you see a lot of things late. You see a lot of things wrong, and, boy, a lot of people have paid the consequences tonight. Stone has it. Pulls back smart. Pulls back out. Cox is on him. Down the horn, and he's timeout before he passed the ball away. Dragons timeout. 30 seconds.
All right, we'll take a chance to thank our sponsors again. We have, obviously, the Zone Sports Complex is a huge sponsor of ours. Oliver Ford, Hereford Home Inspections, In Stitches and Signs, H&H Contracting, Frick Services, Mr. Trophy, Argus Do It Best Hardware, Halderman Farm, Real Estate Management. Just, if you get a chance, use their services, do it, because without them helping us out, we couldn't do this. And we're just doing this to enjoy it. You know, if you're at home watching, hopefully you can, watch your kid or your grandkid or a neighbor's grandkid or somebody, out here that you know. You can watch them and not have to get out and make the trip, or if you're far away. So here we go, 2:09 left. Let's get this going.
Andrews has it, kicks it to Miller. Miller's by himself, and they're going to call a travel.
No, he
he's
didn't
on the
travel.
ground. I was going to say, I figured it would be a travel.
Well, yeah, that could have been. It's really hard to tell what's going to be called until after it's called right now.
At the moment, Clark with his third, DeClark that is, with his third foul. Miller at the line.
2 huge free throws coming up here for Javen.
And that one's in.
Smooth as silk on the first one, 41-39. 2:04 left to go in this one.
And you got to love poor Julie. She almost covers her eyes before he puts the free throws. She gets all nervous. And there it is. Makes both of them.
All right, here we are, last 2 minutes of this one. 3-point Argus advantage.
Yep, Beeler has it. They're going to screen. Beeler's going to drive. And he puts it in for 2. Wow.
He has taken control for the freshman. That is awesome.
Yep. Ball goes down over to Stone, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Cox. They know he didn't beat him to the position. And Miller will be content going to the line and shooting fouls, free throws all the time, and that's his fourth. So right now they have 3 players with 4 fouls and 1 already on the bench for fouling out. And that's perfect out of Miller.
I give that Beeler. I'll give him a lot of credit.
Oh yeah, he's taking it to him. He's like, I'm a freshman, but I don't care. I'm going after it.
When Stanky went out with his 5th foul, I thought it was over for him, and he has kept him in this game.
He's had the last 5 points.
Wow, impressive. He's going to be a good one.
Miller and smooth as silk. Dragons back up by 3, and there's going to be lane violation.
No, they got some.
Sweat, water, something.
Fluids on the floor apparently. A little housekeeping here by the ref.
Well, that's about the only thing they're doing right.
We've seen this bad officiating since Oregon Davis. Just kidding.
Oh, boy. All right. Looks like Stone's going to cover Beeler all just like he was with Stanky, and then Coach Mawson tells him, go on back. Ash has it. Ash drives, cuts off, Beeler looks. Dove fakes 3.
Stone's on Ash on the switch.
And it's stolen by Andrew. And then there's a 5th foul on Ash. He totally reached in. He knew he did it. It was such an obvious foul. And that's his 5th.
All right, it's going to put Andrews at the line shooting 2.
Dragons up by 3. Andrews been pretty hot tonight. He hasn't shot in a while, but I think he'll be just fine. Williams in for Ash. Laville crowd gives him a round of applause. All-state football player fouled out in the basketball game. All right, first one for Andrews, and it's just off the mark. Dragons need to make this one. Vinny Stone telling him, hey, relax, just put your arch on it, you'll be fine. Andrews putting the second one in, let's see. And it's good. Big free throw out of him. Stone steals the ball. Stone steals the ball, kicks it over to, what a steal out of Stone. And Javen Miller has it. Just about had 2 hands on it.
I think he got away with it there.
I don't think he got his second one up there. Just about did. It looked ugly, but he managed to keep his hand away. Ball back to Stone, and they're setting up, and Dragons up by 4. Going to hold the ball for a minute. Kicks it over to Bowenbacher. Bowenbacher pulls it back. Gives it over to Stone. Content. Horns open in the corner. They're going to call a blocking foul.
Yeah, they're just trying to run
his
some
4th. That should be his 5th. Braden's fouled out. And now you know what it's going to be said is the officiating the whole time with 3 of our people fouling out.
Well, if the Dragons are able to hold on and win this, that steal down there by Vinny Stone is going to turn out to be a huge play.
Yeah.
We got 2 Edisons down here hollering at somebody.
Officials.
We got Jack hollering at a player and Michael hollering at an official.
He's got 5. Cox is in. Look at Edison.
.58 seconds left to go. Vinny Stone at the line shooting to 45-41. Argos with a 4-point advantage.
All right, these are some big free throws here. Obviously, every point matters.
First one is up and good by Stone.
Stone and misses the second one. It's outlet. Cox. Williams. Cox. Foul on Stone. Yep, that's Stone's 3rd or 4th. Second? Well, I guess he's been lazy.
I would say
I
that.
tell you what, a couple steals, lots of tip balls, some rebounds, but second foul only, that's pretty good. First one's missed by Cox. It's a hard situation for this younger team. There's a lot of people out. The upperclassmen are out. It's going to be very difficult to match the Dragons. Got their experience on the court right now. Cox up, and that one's good. 4-point game.
46-42, under a minute to go.
Miller has it. Miller going to take it coast to coast, and it's going to be stripped. It's going to go off on him. Look at both medicines.
We got a timeout, Laville, so that they can jaw at the refs for a little bit. We're going to be right back.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back. We got 44 seconds left to go in this one. It's going to be Argos ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. We got a 46-42 ball game. I'm pretty sure that Coach Edison called that timeout just to jaw at the ref a little bit. But it's going to stay with Argos. They're calling it off of the tip. Miller was going up for the layup, and he got it tipped out of bounds, so it's going to be Argos ball. So last 44 seconds ought to be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I really thought that should have been Laville's ball because it sure looked like it went right out of Miller. But, you know, the officials have not been the smoothest all night. Timeout.
Timeout Argos. They couldn't get the ball in bounds.
30-second timeout.
All right, we'll be right back.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leitersford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leitersford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes.
All right, ball's inbounded to Bowenbacher. Bowenbacher has it. Drives, no problem. Kicks it over to Stone. And then they foul Stone. 32 seconds left in the game. 46-42, and they foul Stone. That's fine with me that they're fouling Vinny. I think he'll be just fine here. Coach Edison was wondering, hey, I wanted you guys to foul quickly. And they let Bowenbacher dribble around for about 10 seconds.
First one is off the front.
Stone not doing as well off the line. I shouldn't say anything. I thought that would be just fine for him. He'll make this one, though. We'll go back up by 5.
Second one's off the back.
Huge rebound by Andrews. Kicks it to Stone. Over to Horn. And they foul Horn. And Horn's going to the line. And that might be 5 for him. For Dove. I'm not sure. 0-4. They call it on 4-1. Dove. And that's his 4th. I don't know about you, but this is more fouls than I've seen in a long time because I think Laville's probably about 25, 26, 27 fouls by themselves.
All right, Horn's first one is up and good.
And he gets it. Off the front of the rim, off back of the rim, and down center.
All right, 5-point advantage. We got one more free throw coming up. We got 29 seconds left to go here in this one. Horn's going to put the second one up. And in. Good job by the senior. Just got to be smart. No more fouls.
Just about stolen. Kicked over to Cox. Cox kicks it back to Bueller. Bueller tries the 3, and he's way off the mark. Rebound, Dove. Kicks over. 3-pointer. Off the mark. Miller's going to be called for the foul. And that's probably 5 for Miller, if I remember right. No, that's his 4th. So now Dragons got 2 with 4 fouls each. Andrews and Miller.
And
gets the roll of DeClark.
And we got a timeout, Laville. 48-43.
Icing his own shooter.
4 seconds left to go.
Cam Andrews. All right.
Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
Okay, we're back. All right, 14.5 seconds left. Dragons up by 5. Laville at the line. And he hits the rim, and rebound goes to Drew Bolenbacher, and he fouls Val Stone, and Bueller fouls Stone. He did the right thing. He tried to hit it off the rim and get the rebound. He did a real good job at it, but the Dragons come up with the rebound. And Stone, Bolenbacher's going to the line. Oh, they called the foul before Stone caught it. Okay. That's number 12 to Clark's 4th. So there's 5 players on the court right now with 4 fouls. The Dragons and the Lancers.
All right, we got 11.9 left to go. It's a 49-43 game. Bolenbacher's got one more free throw coming up here. Let's say if he gets this one to go.
Nope.
It's off the back. That's okay. We're in
10 seconds.
Set.
Cox run down. Bueller's going to kick it over to Clark. Cox tries the 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound Dove and puts it in, misses. Stone with the big rebound, and that's the game.
Woo. That's going to do it. 49-43. The Argos Dragons are going to move to 3-1 on the season, and that's going to put the Laville Lancers also to 3-1. Good job by everybody. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here with our post-game and stats and everything in just a moment.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948. for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948. Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Herford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Herford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years' experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Herford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today.
All right, we're back at Argos, where the Argos Dragons were victorious over the Laville Lancers, 49-43. That was a hard-fought second half after only scoring 11 in the first half. Laville comes out and scores 32 in the second half, so 32-27 in the second half in favor of Laville. They were, I guess they were pretty well on fire. They started off with
Stanko, nope, that's from basketball. The girls the other day. Stanky, he come out and was on fire, and he started banging some points in the third quarter, but got himself into a little bit of foul trouble.
Okay, now we got some stats. We've been waiting on Phil to get down there.
All right.
Here's some post-game stats.
Well, he didn't add them up for me. He's got first half, second half. Now I got to do the math, but that's all right.
I only had 11 in the first half. It can't be that hard to add them up.
Ash was 6. Dove was 6. You got to give the credit for the kids coming in off the bench. Cox with 1. Braden with 4. He's a huge player. He's got tons of buckets for them in the past, and we held him to 4 points all game. DeClark with 13. Oh, that's the total? Oh, you guys are killing me. Let's start over. Ash with 6. Dove with 4. Cox with 1. Braden with 4. DeClark with 8. Beeler. Now, Beeler had more than 2 points. He had a 3-pointer. He had 5 in a row. I don't know who's doing books down at the official scorers table, but that's totally incorrect. And Stanky with 18. But we know that's not correct because we watched Beeler make 5 in a row. We commented about it. He had the 3-pointer, and then he had the layup that went all the way to basket with Vinny Stone on him. All right, for the Dragons, we got Vanderweel with 2, Stone with 5, Fishburne with 2, Bowenbacher with 3, Horn with 8, which crucial free throws towards the end of the game, and a big rebound. Andrews with 13 down low, and Miller with 16. I think the big thing that saved the Dragons was that steal that Stone had in the corner, and then the huge play with Horn to get the rebound, got a shot, and then go to the free throw line again. That was what really broke the back on the poor Lancers. Not to mention that the officiating, I'm not saying they were bad or good for either team. They were just plain outmatched for the speed of these players. These kids were too fast for the officials. They were behind, and when they were behind, they make bad calls. And boy, oh boy, I know that there was over 50 fouls in this game. The Lancers had 3 foul out, with 2 more with 4 fouls. The Dragons had Andrews and Miller with 4 fouls each. It was just one of those weird games like that. Lots of fouls, lots of craziness. But the Dragons come out, played super hard, did not give up. And the Laville Lancers worked really hard to get back into the game, so you got to give them some credit. But, wow, I don't know. That was some shaky stuff there.
Well, you definitely got to give them credit. They didn't give up. You know, when Stanky went out with his 5th foul, I commented, that it's probably over. And
that's where Beeler, the
freshman.
Yeah,
I mean, a freshman. And he came up, and he had a couple of huge shots for him. And
3-pointer, and then a layup that went right in, and it really helped them out big time.
You know, it's probably a good thing we caught them when we did, being early in the season like this, because as they get going with Coach Edison, and they're obviously a well-coached team, and everything is going to continue to progress for them. So we got Coach Mawson heading over here, so we'll go ahead and grab him and get him mic'd up here and have a few words and see what he has to say about this one.
I can't wait.
All right. Can you hear us, Coach?
Yes, I can.
All right. Well, that was a hard fought, and fought is the key word, basketball game for your team there.
Well, it was, and as I told the players after the game in the locker room, I said, they make you play ugly with the defense they play, and how aggressive they are on the ball, and how aggressive they are with their help side and getting the passing lanes. They make you play ugly. So that was a nice ugly win.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple times on both from both coaches' standpoints that you guys were absolutely livid with the officials. The one down here underneath the basket where Andrews was called for the travel when he was totally comes down, has the ball, and just hits the ground, unfortunately, real hard. I knew that one. And then down at the other end, Edison was very upset with the ball that went off. He said it went off of Miller and went out of bounds and so on and so forth. But there was over 50-plus fouls in that game between both teams.
Well, it was, and, officiating is difficult. It's, the crowd was pretty into it, especially, that last quarter. So, there's good calls for both teams or bad calls for both teams.
Yeah.
And as coaches and as players, especially with the players, they just have to play through it. When they get a bad call against them, they just have to play through it and, deal with the adversity of it. We got a little physical there, and
a double foul. That was that's such an odd call.
That is an odd call, and I don't necessarily agree with it because somebody initiated.
It, you betcha.
And but as I said, Cam settled down after that and didn't let that bother his play, and so he's growing as a player.
Yeah, you got to be really happy, especially Cam. You've seen him in the past. He kind of gets out of himself with when it gets like that. So you got to be definitely happy with the progress you're making with the whole team, just keeping their heads. And you knew holding them to 11 points in the first half, they were going to come out and have some sort of run.
Yes.
And you guys, they did, and you guys countered and did a good job with it.
Well, we never lost the lead, and I think that was key. If they would have had the lead in the ball, I think they would have spread us out and probably would have worked the ball a lot. Probably would have looked to back cut us, and it's difficult to chase and know when to chase. Not overplay too much. So not losing the lead was big for us. Cam's come a long way. I mean, he's as we've said before, this is only his second year playing organized ball in a lot of years, and he wants to do what you ask him to do. He tries to do what you ask him to do. I mean, it was big for him to stay in the game for us. I knew they were going to make a run. I mean, they're just too good as players. They're, the Stanky kid's too. I mean, he's phenomenal with his offensive skills. Esh is just a real smart player. Knows when to take the shot, knows when to pass. So I knew they'd make a run. We just hung in there, and did we play perfect down the to the end? No, we didn't, but yet we did enough and hung together well enough to get the victory.
Well, yeah, they held Stinky to only to 4 first half. Braden, who talked with the athletic director before the game, and he had 19 points and 11 rebounds the previous game, and we held him to 0 for the first half. And then Ash had 0 for the first half. So that's their 3 marquee players of quality that really can put in the buckets. And we held them to 4 points for the first half, and that in itself just was the mindset that, hey, we do our job, and they're going to have some trouble. I mean, Vinny Stone was all over Stanky, and then it got to the point where they were putting 3 and 4 screens on him, and you just can't get through that many players.
Well, there were times we didn't recognize the screens because, we work on when Vinny can't get through for the top defender to jump out. I thought the defense the first half was pretty good. They missed some open shots, but I thought we appeared quick. We jumped to the ball pretty good. We just need to sustain that for 32 minutes. Now, I don't know if fatigue was a factor in the second half. We just don't have the luxury right now of subbing a whole lot, and especially with matchups. So we just got to hang in there, and hopefully, we'll get a chance to develop some bench here for too long. Although, as I said before, I thought Luke did a nice job coming off the bench as well as Kyle, and just got to keep plugging away and keep getting better. But we still got to cut back on our mental mistakes.
Well, Coach, we won't keep you. Definitely thanks for coming up and visiting with us for a few, and that's a huge win for you. Moves you to 3-1. Gives Laville their first loss of the season. So you got to be happy with the progress, the way the season has started, and everything. So. Appreciate you coming up, and we'll see you on. We're not going to be here on Saturday, unfortunately, but we'll see. I think what do you have coming up next week?
The following weekend we have Saturday
game.
game.
Okay, so we'll probably see you again on Friday next week then.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot, fellas.
Thanks, Coach Mawson. Appreciate you coming by. And we're going to wrap it up here from Argos, where once again the Argos Dragons were victorious over the Laville Lancers, 49-43. Our next broadcast is going to come up on Thursday. Big game for the girls, as we said earlier. They're going to be taking on the Winnemac Lady Warriors on a huge contest chance to go up to 9-0 for the ladies. So we will see you again from Argos.
9-0. Gotta love it.
We'll see you again from Argos on Thursday night. Thanks for watching, and have a safe evening, and we'll see you later.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.